Today I want to share with you how I make Alfredo sauce for my fettuccine Alfredo. You're watching the Bear Pantry Show. These are the ingredients that we're going to need to make our Alfredo sauce. We're going to need heavy whipping cream, and I only got the small container because we're not going to make a lot of sauce. This is 2 tablespoons of butter, half a cup of Parmesan cheese. You can replace it with the Dutch cheese that I have as my giveaway right now. You're supposed to use a clove of garlic in this recipe, but I'm going to put a little bit of this garlic that I buy in a jar like this from Costco because I'm not a great lover of garlic and sometimes it's a little bit overpowering for me. And this is just a half a teaspoon of salt and black pepper, same half a teaspoon black pepper too. You can put more of that to your taste, okay? And I'm just doing this to my taste. This recipe is not going to give us a whole lot. The heavy whipping cream, I believe we're only going to use like 1/4 cup. So it's not going to give us a lot of the Alfredo sauce, but you can always double, triple, quadruple the recipe just based on what I've showed you right here, okay? So let's move on to our stove where we're going to get these ingredients in a saucepan. So although this episode is actually about the making of the Alfredo sauce, we're going to have something for the sauce to go with, right? So the first thing that I'm going to do is get a big pot of water and put it on the stove to boil so we can make some fettuccine. Now most of the time when I make fettuccine Alfredo, it's for Jory, and he pretty much likes it just by itself without any type of meat. But I like meat with my food, so I'm going to be making this dish today with some boneless, skinless chicken breast that I'm just going to put in Jory's George Foreman's grill. So I'm going to have that chicken breast cooking in here, and you could have put it in the broiler too on the stove. I'm going to dice that up and put it on that meal today. And Joe is not too pleased because he hates noodles, but you know what? I wanted to show you guys how to do this and it was quick and easy. Now back to the making of our sauce. In a small saucepan, what we're going to do is add our 2 tablespoons of butter first. We're going to put the fire on between medium and low. I'm going to add 1/4 cup of the heavy cream. I'm going to add a little touch of that garlic. Like I told you, you can put more to your taste. Put the fire on low. And then I'm adding our Parmesan cheese or Dutch cheese, whichever one you have. And real simple recipe, okay? All you do is stir it for a little bit. Put your salt and pepper. And again, remember that's to your taste. You stir it for a little bit to make sure that the cheese is melted really well in the sauce. And this is all it is to my Alfredo sauce. Well, actually it's Jada's because this is going to be in Jada's cookbook. And you can actually put this like in the magic bullet, blend it really well, and then nuke it in the microwave. Real simple. So at this point, I don't even want it to be cooking anymore. That's like not even a minute. So I shut the fire off. We're just going to allow this cheese to melt. And if this is not enough sauce for you, you can always add a little bit more of the heavy cream. Keep in mind that as you add the heavy cream, you may need to thicken it up with some more cheese, okay? Because Alfredo sauce is not supposed to be really too thin. But this is it. You would taste it to see if it had enough garlic, taste it to see if it had enough salt and black pepper. And pretty much all this needs now are the noodles and some chicken to go with it, and if you want to make some broccoli. So I'm making everything else, but I'm not really focused on everything else that I'm making because this is what I want to show you today, the Alfredo sauce. See how simple this is? I know you guys are kicking yourself going, is that all it is to make an Alfredo sauce? And I'm sure there's more to it if you're Italian, but this is the Bear Pantry Show, so basically this is what I'm doing to make it, and it tastes just as good to me, if not even better, because Jory likes that stuff that's in the jar, but I don't buy any of that stuff in a jar because you know I have issues with MSG and too much sodium. So this is all it is. The fire's not even on, okay guys? I'm just going to stir in it so that the cheese can cook. And we have this awesome Alfredo sauce. And what I'm going to do is get my other stuff prepared and then make a plate to show you how it looks on the plate. Here's our finished product. See how beautiful and thick our sauce is? as it was allowed to sit on the stove. There it got a little bit thicker. And I just put some of that breast because I can't eat that whole breast. Notice as I got older, I don't like white meat too much. I like the darker meat. And I know that's not good for me. But this is our little homemade fettuccine Alfredo, so you don't have to buy that stuff that comes in a jar. It's expensive. Plus it has preservatives, you know? And this is basically it right here. Let me taste. Awesome. Okay, so first of all, I want to share with you guys that I am not an Italian cook by any stretch of the imagination. You can tell from how simple this recipe is, right? Because most Italian recipes that I've taken a look at, they're difficult to make, they have a lot of ingredients, and they take forever to be done. So I just prefer to go eat those at restaurants. Anyways, I wanted to share this Bear Pantry meal with you guys. Jada concocted this because Jory likes Alfredo sauce too much and she doesn't want him to get those stuff from the jar. And so you guys know, of course, I always tell you, you can change it, you can jazz it up, add more spice, put more garlic, put less garlic, put no garlic, you know, whatever you want to do to make it your own, all right? So thank you guys as always for watching the show, but I want to share a little bit of information with you right now. I have a good friend, her name is Dorothy Woods, and she started her own YouTube channel. Of course, I had a hand in that. I want everybody to have their own YouTube channel. Well, you know, she's in ministry. She loves to teach the Word of God, and her show is called Peace Through the Storm. And it's basically about how to keep your peace through a storm. And so, you know, and the storm is a test, any test that you're going through with your life, right? Well, my reason for bringing her up is because she's having a giveaway. And I thought it was such a cool giveaway that I really want to share it with my viewers. She's doing like $70 worth of Mary Kay products. I mean, you can't pass that up. That's awesome products and they're expensive. And she's having a nice little gift basket going on. The contest started on April the 6th, and I think it goes through like April the 20th. So you don't have a lot of time. Her rules are the same like mine. Go to her site, find the video, comment, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to put her name of her show up here. It's called Peace Through the Storm, like I said. Now, my sister too, I think she's still doing her giveaway. She does the crafting at her site, and she gives away the baskets and stuff that she makes when she does the craft. Whatever decoration she made for doing the craft, she'll give that away. So go to her site too, My Life on the Hill, to see what she's giving away for this month of April. And perhaps you guys can try your hand there too. And of course, don't forget that I'm still having my giveaway here with the Dutch cheese. And that ends on April 14th. And I'll announce the winner on the 15th. Good luck to you guys. The last person who won the gift basket was so happy. And I'll do that again in the near future because I can tell that you guys really appreciate that. And it also blesses my dad for me to go to his store and purchase those things and then to have it as a giveaway. So I'll do that again maybe for May or something, okay? We'll do another giveaway. And I have, Joe and I print plastic bottles for a living during the daytime. That's how I make my money to eat over here and to make all these foods. But anyways, we have customers that are coming up now offering some of their products for me to do as my giveaway. So I'm gonna see who comes through. I'm very excited. There's a lot of hair care type product and car care. And we're going to see what we can do for future giveaways. But I truly enjoy the giveaways. And you guys make it exciting for me because you guys are always so happy to receive it and to win it. Thank you so much again for watching. And until I see you guys again, take care.